mystery boxes.
Is it a computer accessory?
It is not a computer accessory.
Damn it.
In case you happen to be inside the X-ray box, you have 10 seconds to hit the yes.
I would like to not be blasted with X-ray.
Right.
Hi, we're back with mHUB Inside, and today I'm joined by David, who is going to show us and teach us a bit about the CT scanner behind us. To do that, we're going to play a game of 20 questions where I'm going to guess what is in boxes. But first, to start, David, can you just tell us a little bit about the machine?
Yeah, so this is an X-ray CT scanner. Same kind of thing as what you get when you go in for a CT scan at a doctor. What's really great about this is you can see in full 3 dimensions. So if you want to see, all the way inside your part, if there's voids, missing components, all sorts of things like that. It's a really capable piece of machinery. You can also just use it as a super amazing 3D scanner to get 3D files for printing or reverse engineering. There's a ton of applications, but today we're going to be looking inside some mystery boxes and finding out what they are.
Let's get started. I'm excited to play. I hope my guessing skills are on par.
Here's box number 1.
Do you know what's in this?
I do.
Okay. Okay, there's some sort of plastic. It's a small hard piece. Is it a tool?
It's not a tool.
Is it a bit, like a part of something else?
It's not a part of something else.
Is it made out of metal?
Nope.
Is it made out of plastic?
No.
Is it for fun or practical? That's not a yes or no. Is it for fun?
Is it for fun? Maybe. No, not really.
Is it practical?
No.
Do people keep it on their desk?
Yeah, some people do.
Ooh. This is going to be harder than I think.
Well,
okay.
you can try and guess it from the X-ray scan.
Okay, let me make my initial guess.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's like a mini stapler.
Okay, mini stapler.
Okay.
Let's see if we're right here. So we're just going to set it on top of this thing, so it's in the X-ray view. So the X-rays come out of here, and then this is the sensor. So that's basically going to shoot through, and then we'll see what this sensor sees on the screen right there. So,
and it's definitely going to be a mini stapler, of course.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead, reset our safety here, close the door.
And there's no risk of X-ray through the machine.
It is very safe. This is leaded glass that's like an inch thick, and everything else is lead. This thing weighs like 16,000 pounds of just lead. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and fire up the X-ray and see what we can see here. Let's go like this. Let's see a little better. So this is basically just like a camera. You're adjusting the brightness and the exposure and all that stuff. So now, okay, there we go. So now we're kind of coming into view here. I'll spin it around for you. Make sure it doesn't hit anything in there. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so this is our object here. Do you see any nougat in there?
I mean, it looks like 2 separate pieces, this and this.
This one's a little tough, but...
What is it?
All right, this is a Snickers bar.
Oh, so the nougat reference I obviously missed.
That was entirely legitimate, yes. That one didn't come out as well. That would probably look better in 3D.
That one was tough. That one was tough.
In 3D, that one would probably look better.
Okay, 0 for 3.
0 for 3.
Let's do the next one.
Well, you guess what this one is. Okay. I need to do something inside of there. Okay. I gotta put a filter in so we can shoot through.
Do you know what this one is?
Confirm that it is the thing I think it is. Okay, yes, that is the thing I think it is.
Okay.
Cool.
They're all just gonna feel the same to me.
I'm gonna tell you this one you are more familiar with.
I'm not familiar with Snickers bars. Is it a work item?
It is a work item.
Something that people keep on their desk.
Yep, that would be the case.
Okay, I feel like I could guess it's a mouse, like a computer mouse. Is it?
You're gonna take that as, is that your first?
Is it a
guess?
computer accessory?
It is not a computer accessory.
Damn it. Is it made out of plastic?
Nope.
Made out of metal?
It has metal in it, yes.
It has metal in it.
Yep. Alright, I think we are good to actually X-ray this object.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, let's try. Let's try.
Alright. Alright. I think this is going to be incredibly obvious.
We'll see. And did you change the settings for this one?
Yep.
Okay.
So because this has metal in it, it's a little harder to shoot through, so you can't really see through the metal that well.
So
There you go.
way clearer than the Snickers bar.
I wonder what that is.
One of the keychains that we made
There you go.
earlier. Ooh, wait.
And this one was pretty good.
Okay,
So,
that one's good.
there we go. But we'll spin it around anyway.
mHUB keychain.
Spin it around anyway so you can see all sides of the mHUB keychain. So you can actually see a little bit of the wood there too.
Yeah.
Let's go X-ray off. I think we can actually scan box number 3 with these settings.
Okay. Heavier, it sounds like it. Does it have buttons?
It has buttons.
It has buttons.
It's got buttons.
Is this a computer accessory?
No.
Is it used in the office?
No, probably not.
Is it used for fun?
Yes.
Is it like something that you hold in your hand?
Yes.
Is it stress relief something?
Maybe. Probably not though.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's try and scan it and let people guess at
I'm
home
gonna
too
tape it
if you
in place
think.
here real quick. I think you're
MLS.
familiar with this item.
Let's see if this one is clear.
This one should be
Like the
fairly
keychain?
clear. The door has to fully shut, and then you gotta wait 10 seconds of pre-warning in case you happen to be inside the X-ray box. You have 10
Should be
seconds
very
to hit the
concerning.
yes.
I would like to not be blasted with X-ray.
Right. It's a good goal.
Okay, let's see here. Is it? Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch controller.
That's it.
Done.
There you go.
Got it.
With the X-ray. So there we go. That is a Nintendo Switch controller. You can see it's got quite a lot of springs inside of it.
So is this still considered the 2D, or are we looking at 3D now?
Well, so this is only a 2D view, but we actually have a 3D view of this object. So I have that.
Can we see it?
We can definitely do a 3D scan here, and that way we can actually look at the board inside and all the components.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to see what that looks like.
Let's do that.
Cool.
Let's check it out. So let's bring this thing into view.
All right. So it almost looks animated.
It's kind of animated. So you can actually see it. It's kind of sorted by densities. The plastic isn't all that visible on the outside because there's all of these metal parts inside that, you can really only see like things that are the same density really well. But if you get it just right, you can start to see the plastic pretty well on the outside. So the hard part is being able to scan things that are different densities.
Sure.
So now we can look just straight inside it. So
And what's that? Just the metal? Or?
That's just the metal and fiberglass. So those are all your like circuit boards. Here's the, the joystick. And
Yeah,
those
yeah.
are all the buttons. You can see all those.
Cool.
And then this is that little bracket that holds it onto the side of your switch right there.
With the springs
Yep. And those springs are just the little trigger buttons on it.
on the side.
Yeah. So, and what's really cool is you can actually step through this. So if you wanted to say, I just want to see, the back of this, you could. So right now we're past the battery. So if I zoom back out, you can see the battery show up. That's the battery. And then we'll just cut away. So now we're inside looking at just the the board inside of it.
Neat.
So there's the control, there's the actual chip on there and all that fun stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to scan more in the future.
Yeah. There's plenty of fun things to scan out there.
See if I can spruce up my 20 question skills, because I think that was a pretty poor performance on my part.
Use one of the 20 question machines.
Hey, well, thanks, David.
No
Appreciate
problem.
you showing this to us.
Yeah. So there we go.
Well, if you enjoyed this, we'll be doing more fun games with the CT scanner in the future. I'm joined by David here. So like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you want us to put in the scanner, and if we can show that to you, we will.
Yeah.
Thanks, see you next time.
Take care.